What's up, guys? It's Gaz. Welcome to the Warframe video. So today's going to be a bit of a speculation video. Oh, also happy Friday. So we're going to be going over some stuff that a Redditor found about some possibilities of a Warframe mobile game coming out in an unknown amount of time. Now, there's plenty of speculation in here. I'd like to credit the guy who made the Reddit post in this video. But before we get any of that, I will be streaming today, which is the 17th of April, on Twitch. We'll be doing a Warframe stream. And next week, I'll be doing a Destiny 2 stream for the Guardian games, because Hunters are the best. I need to rep my favorite class in Destiny. So, but definitely today, we'll be grinding out some cool weapons. Maybe someone can convince me to do Scarlet Spear. And I don't need to do the sortie, because there's sortie gameplay right here. So let's get right into it. Warframe Mobile. I'm just gonna call it Warframe Memorial for right now, because that's the fun way to do it. Okay, so this Redditor, whose username is what is it? It is Rocket Punch. He read through this very look at this thing. He read through this very long press release thing by Leyu. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't really care about how to pronounce it correctly. The people who own Warframe and DE. So they put out this really long post, and he read through that MFR, and he pulled out some information that I definitely would have not found if he didn't read through this. So credit to him on creating this video, basically. So I'm going to basically take some of his excerpts and read it off and put it into the terms I usually put it into on this channel. But you also want to keep this in mind as well, guys. Before we get into this, the video from a couple days ago that we created, which is like a Warframe news video, where we discussed how Leyu, the people who own Warframe, are going to get bought out by, or possibly bought out by I Dream Skies, which other people in the comments told me that is it's owned by Tencent. So a mobile developer is going to be buying Leyu possibly. And here's the article for that. There's an entire video on this stuff, and I've noticed a lot of people dislike that video because I thought of an idea that people didn't like. But you have to watch the video to see what the bad idea was. But besides that, okay, so that's the backstory. I Dream Sky is going to buy Leyu. They're a mobile game developer. Leyu doesn't really own many games, as you can see right here on their their press release. Warframe is at the very front. And who even knows who these guys are in the background? Some werewolf game and some generic looking soldier. So now we have that established. Warframe is their main game, by and large. Absolutely, they're not making other versions of that. Let's go over this press release. So, Chairman's statement excerpt. I'll read this off. The 2019 award-winning mobile Call of Duty game achieved approximately 150 mil. So they saw that Call of Duty Mobile was making a lot of money, and they're like, ooh, okay, can we get in on that mobile game money? Because if you didn't know this, mobile gamers are they're everywhere. Especially in China, mobile gaming is gigantic, especially pay-to-win mobile gaming. And Leyu and Tencent are from China, so keep that one in mind. Now here's the thing that he highlighted here. That proved again that the potential of extending successful PC or console games to mobile markets and lead to trends of popular PC games IPs going to mobile versions. More similar cases are predicted in the next few years. So, like I said, they want to get on that mobile money. The people that own Warframe. 3 years ago, when the group started to build and integrate in business, we have established our core strategy to develop and publish high-quality PC and console free-to-play online games for players around the world, and have committed to the same development direction through the years. The business model of offering free-to-play online games does not lessen our pursuit of investment in game quality. So that's pretty much Warframe. They want to have a high-quality, free-to-play PC and console game. And I'd say the graphics, if you turn the graphics settings to max, it looks real good. If you really look at this game in the grand scheme of things, it's one of the best free-to-play games, which is why I keep playing it and why I've been playing it for so long. Recognition and affirmation from players are our highest goal. Combining our experience in operating Warframe globally over the years and our high-caliber game design team in China, which has intensive experiences in bringing fun elements through social interaction in video games and commercialization. The group assembled a comprehensive development and operation system applicable to the free-to-play online gaming market worldwide in order to continuously develop new hits. Our views on the PC and console free-to-play market have been accurate. From the perspective... Don't you love reading this? Yes, we have analyzed the subject, and we found the most likely course of action. establishing connection. Like, it seriously feels like there's aliens, like, just looking at us right now when I'm reading this stuff. That's just my 2 cents. So pretty much, like, they think they're doing a good job. It's like, this is like fancy talk for we did a good job. We got the rats in the cage, and they're looking for that cheese. Meanwhile, here's another thing he highlighted here. Meanwhile, I have spoken publicly on occasion about the group's strategy of transforming successful PC or console game into a mobile version. So, since their only main game is Warframe, as you can see in this picture, they are spoken to the group's strategy of transforming the successful PC or console game into a mobile version. Although we are not a mobile game developer. Remember, the people buying them are mobile game developers. And our strengths lay on PC and console properties. We embrace mobile games. The portability of mobile devices attract an immense number of players, turning it into the biggest gaming platform in terms of both the number of users and revenue. That makes it sound like it's not going to be Switch. They're actually calling it a mobile game. Yes, Switch is a mobile console, kind of, if you put it in like handheld mode, but they're making it sound like they want to go past people that just own a Switch. Because a Switch is like, a $400 device, maybe a little bit cheaper than that. Our strategy is to integrate the proven successful products on PC and console to mobile devices to provide a cross-platform gaming experience for our users. In order to leverage our own strengths while maximizing the success rate of new products at the same time, we are expediting the strategic layout in this aspect. Expediting the strategic layout in that aspect. So they want to get that mobile game out real fast. Also, when they say cross-platform right here, I think they're just referencing like you can play Warframe on any platform, not you can play with players across platforms. You know what I mean? It's not actually going to be cross-save or cross-platform. They just want to have it on every platform. That's how I read that, at least. So, the way this sounds right here in this first one, we're going to read the rest of it here in a couple seconds. When you look at it, like, their only actual IP is Warframe, besides these other chumps that no one even knows about. It really is looking like they are going to be trying to make a Warframe mobile game. I don't know how that would really work. We'll go over the rest of it before we get into that kind of speculation. Okay, this is from this is a discussion about management of Warframe last year. This is some pretty good juice right here. Due to the size and scale of development work related to Empyrean, a milestone content update for Warframe, ... The update cadence was temporarily affected, and less new game content was released during the reporting period. So, yeah. even the parent company is like, wow, there was no updates last year. Nevertheless, the company believes that Warframe demonstrates a strong edge in the highly competitive gaming market. As the game will remain a popular free-to-play online game, the above-mentioned factors are likely to be fleeting. Oh, shoot. So they're saying that they think Warframe... Okay, I don't want to say this wrong, but when they say the factors are likely to be fleeting... okay, maybe they mean like they're gonna get back on track with good updates because they're not gonna make any Empyrean-sized updates this year. Okay, good. Meanwhile, the management is proactively responding to the above hindrances. So they talk to management. They're like, Steve, no more Space Simulator randomly thrown in the middle of the year. Okay, that's not allowed. You got your one for the decade. You gotta wait another decade for another one of those. And further optimize the marketing channel and direct to boost product exposure. So yeah. On the other hand, the group was preparing to expand Warframe to more platforms such as next-generation consoles and other devices to hedge the risk of contracting new users on console. So this doesn't really seem like it's as much about the mobile aspect as they're currently developing it for PS5 and Xbox One X, which is they got to develop some new stuff for that. I mean, that is a lot of work, and a lot of the things I've been hearing from DE lately is like, our best coders had to work on this stuff. That's why it's taken so long. As I said in a video like a year ago, they need to hire more people there. But, I mean, I could go into an entire conversation on that one. How basically a lot of people say, don't work at DE. Don't work at, there's bad management. Don't work there. We'll go on that in another video, possibly. The group is confident that Warframe will enter into a new stage of development after overcoming these temporary setbacks. Dang. Calling it a temporary setback. Calling it how it is. Saying I'm toxic. Jeez. Looking ahead to 2020, content updates to Warframe and the story quests, the new war and other open worlds are planned to be launched in 2020. So, yeah, literal confirmation right here of the infested open world, or Deviri. I actually, no, it's probably Deviri. they've shown some stuff on the dev streams about the Infested open world, but I have no idea what's actually going to be happening there. But Megan was on some Warframe partner stream the other day, who, by the way, the Warframe partner has the worst opinions ever. She was saying they're working on Deviri right now, so that's confirmation right there from Megan and from this press release. Besides, we will have further content updates of Empyrean, and it will optimize the beginner guidance process and beginner's level. 2020 will be another prospering year for Warframe, and more plans will be announced to players in TennoCon in July 2020. So we did go over, that's the end of that little post right there, by the way. If you want to read through this whole darn thing, go for it. I'll post it in the description. But just be careful, it might be a sketchy link. So yeah, in 2020, well, in 2019, let's go back. In 2019, I did post this in a community post. They did report a net loss of $4 to $8 million last year, and yeah, they made $300 million, but after all their expenses and stuff were paid, they lost money last year for Warframe, guys. So they don't want to do that again, and as you saw, there is a new open world coming, which hopefully has a lot of good stuff. Honestly, let me know in the comments down below if you guys like the open world stuff. I actually really like the open world content. There is a problem with it. Don't get me wrong. There is problems with it where it's usually like, oh, you do this for like 3 weeks and then there's literally nothing to do because you have all the arcanes, you have all the max rank stuff. You've explored the map a good bit. Like, there's definitely stuff in Fortuna I still haven't seen because I haven't explored every little nook and cranny. But I mean, that's not like, if I went there, like, whoa, like, oh, I found this cave I've never been in. Like, how is that actually good gameplay? So I can see that being a problem there, but me personally, I don't really care about that kind of stuff. I just like the open world. So I would love another open world this year. It sounds like we are getting that. And as far as the mobile game, I don't really know how this game would work on mobile. I really don't. Like, there's some really strong phones out there nowadays. Like, especially, like, there's gaming-specific phones. But my phone, personally, is pretty old. It's like a couple models back iPhone. And I was trying to play Fire Emblem Heroes yesterday, and it was, like, overheating. So I definitely wouldn't be able to handle that. If there was cross-save, possibly, but I really don't think cross-save is anytime soon, because, like I said, they said if they want to do cross-save, they need to pull all their best coders, that's their wording, we need to pull our best coders off of doing content to actually make cross-save a thing. So it sounds like they have, like, a good coders issue at the DE Studios. They've probably got, like, 10 dudes or ladies that are really, they're air quotes, good coders, and the rest of the people are just, like, I don't know, doing bug fixers or something. So, like I said, they need to hire more people, but they probably won't, or they probably can't find people. So, yeah, Warframe, as far as that post is concerned, though, I think a Warframe mobile game is coming. If it will be just in China, if it will be a global build, not sure. So, keep an eye out on that one. But pretty much, guys, it looks like the writing is on the wall. Like I said, minor speculation, but are they going to really make their IP of that werewolf guy a mobile game? I definitely don't think so. They're going to make, most likely, how stripped down will it be is the question. Like, is it going to be, am I going to be able to, like, change my colors on my Staren fashion frame as, like, particularly as I can currently? Am I going to be able to do bullet jumping, doing all this crazy stuff? Like, yeah, it's going to be a different game, I feel like. And, like, are you going to really be able to load Fortuna on a phone? I don't think so. It's gigantic. It's got lots of stuff going on. I might just be a little bit ignorant to how powerful the phones are nowadays. But, yeah. Let me know as well if you guys think that Warframe Mobile is going to be a thing. I think, honestly, like, you read that stuff, how is it not saying that Warframe Mobile is coming? You know, I'm just putting two and two together. So, either way, guys, like I said, there will be a stream today for Warframe. Make sure you come check it out. The dev stream was canceled. That shows how important Rebecca is. Rebecca is going through a little bit of grievance, and I feel really bad for her. Rest in peace, Kitty Cat. You will be missed. But that shows how important Rebecca is to DE. If Rebecca goes, the game is basically over. That's at least my opinion. She is very, very important, and I mean, I'm sure you could tell that's plain as day if you are someone that watches the channel and is pretty up to date on the Warframe happenings. Rebecca, most important person at DE, besides maybe Steve. So, I will talk to you guys next time. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, Twitch link up here on the screen, and I've actually started doing Twitter as well, guys. So, if you want to follow Twitter, it's in the description as well. So, I will talk to you guys next time. Peace.